Hey Gemini, how are my twins today? Whoo, 2021 is coming and it couldn't come too soon for you guys, right? You need some balance. There is change and there is movement, but it truly is more of a theme of balance. And that makes kind of sense since, you know, you got the two sides of yourself and you gotta put the twins in check, right? Right? Gemini knows what I'm talking about. Let's start with the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction. For you guys, it's in your 8th house until April 5th, until it moves out in April 5th. The 8th house is the house of inheritances. So a lot of times we see things ending when we're dealing with the 8th house, right? Because usually inheritance always come after what? A death. So we see things ending in this house, but we also see beginnings and getting things, because inheritances, you inherit wealth, right? Because something ended. So until April 5th, you're clearing up gut level stuff, you're bringing balance in, you're restructuring home, career, you're just really dealing with some heavy energy, right? But the energy you're dealing with is soul changing. So it's amazing. It's tough right now, but it's amazing. And you know the square, the Uranus and Taurus is squared with Saturn in Aquarius, right? This is the square that's messing with everybody this year. This square for you is happening in your 9th and 12th house, which means you're on a quest for the meaning of your life, right? This is like a midlife crisis, no matter what age you are. This is the Gemini energy this year. You're on a quest to find yourself, Gemini, and bring the two of you together and balance those twins, and you're gonna do it this year. This square is going to ask some things of you as a Gemini. It's going to ask you to pick what is the most important things you want in your life. So top 3, that's what I always tell people. 3 things. That's what you need to focus on this year. So Geminis need to ask themselves this year what's truly important to make their life great long term. Okay? You got to get serious, Gemini, this year and decide what do you want to feel fulfilled in the coming years. And you got to pick those things and then you've got to commit to them, right? This is a little hard for Gemini. Geminis aren't really good at commitment because they like to have fun, they like to learn, they like to explore, so they just kind of hop around, right? So this is the year you got to see what's important and what you're going to commit to, and then that will balance out that fun side of you. Your fun side doesn't go anywhere when you have balance, Gemini. Your fun twin needs your stable twin, okay? Doesn't take away from it, it adds to it because you're more fun to be around if you have some stability to offer. Right? You are structuring your 9th house this year. This is a beautiful thing. It's just very emotional. You know, it's all about structuring your home and your values and your commitment to life and what exactly you want it to look like. That's truly what this year is all about for you. So it's that gut work, right? That we talked about in the 8th house. It's also a real spiritual year for you. So if you're not a spiritual person, you're going to be drawn to the spiritual art. This is a spiritual year for you. Because you're bringing that balance, you're going to find things to ground you, and you're going to find things to believe in maybe different than you used to. So a lot of growth for you, Geminis, right? You're really settling down this year and going, okay, I need some balance. I need new focus, right? So it's a good year. The fun isn't ending. It's actually just beginning. May 15th, Jupiter joins Neptune in your 10th house, and this is a beautiful energy. It feels so good. This is where you dream and you believe and you manifest and everything can come true. So it's a beautiful time to do that. So let's look at the eclipses and what they're going to do for you this year. So your May 29th lunar eclipse is going to bring a new relationship, okay? Or shed light on new things in a relationship you're in. So whether it'll end it, whether it'll begin it, or whether it'll cement it, right? But the lunar eclipse on May 29th is going to bring relationship focus to you. June 10th, the new moon solar eclipse, is going to bring you better health. So I've said Geminis have to focus on their health this year. And after that new moon, you feel better. And I think that has something to do with the work you're doing before, with the balancing. I think it's really taking a lot out of you over the next few months at the beginning of the year, but come that new moon, it feels like you've let go. You found some balance. You found the key ingredients. Remember I said earlier, couple of things you need to find, what's important, you found them. And now, after that new moon in June, you get a little space to breathe and not have to work so hard. So your reprieve is coming. Again, the summer is going to bring a lot of fun and that freedom that Geminis love so much, right? November 19th, lunar eclipse is in your 12th house. And this is that spirituality I talked about earlier, all things unseen. Okay, so you're really gonna be going into the end of the year looking deeper into things, looking deeper into life and yourself. And that's also what's going to bring you balance this year, because you're really starting to become self-aware to something bigger than yourself, and look at it a little differently. We all are, you know, we're evolving under this new Aquarian energy, and it's really going to touch you this year, Gemini. You're really going to find some spiritual roots if you haven't. You're really going to maybe adjust your perception on the old ways and wake up to something new. So it's an exciting time. You're getting new relationships, you're getting new spiritual ideas, and you're finding some really good balance and grounding for the first time in a while. The last eclipse, the solar eclipse on December 4th, and again, it's showing relationships. You're going to be going into 2022 with new partnerships. That's exciting, right? Who doesn't love love? Mars and Rahu come together in Taurus, February to April, February 22nd to April 13th. And this is a time for you to be very careful as well, very careful as in accident prone. All right. So with Mars and Rahu in Taurus for you, watch out for, at the beginning there, for some relationships. Obviously, you're going to end your year with some great partnerships, but between February and April, be cautious of those that are in your inner circle, or those that maybe you're pushing out of your inner circle but are not quite out. K2 is in your 6th house, which is a representation of health. Again, I haven't talked much about health in the other signs up to this point, so if you're not taking care of your health, you better start, because if you don't, it's gonna land you on your ass. All right? In summary, you're going to find a lot of relief this year, because you're going to finally bond the twins together and find some balance and remove obstacles and negative people from your environment, and you're going to fall into finding the tribe you vibe with and some really good relationships. I believe new love looks great for Geminis this year, okay? And you're going to have some great financial success, right? Some great financial success. So this is a great year for you guys, but it's a lot of work, because you need to not be impulsive, and you need to have some balance, and you need to move out and away from the negative hanger-oners. You've already dealt with them. Right? You've already dealt with them. Just a matter of not allowing them to pull you back into that drama. You need to learn and grow, self-actualize, and allow yourself to be pulled towards spirituality. Allow yourself to look at the deeper meaning of life. Allow yourself to expand your beliefs outside the box they've been in, and learn something new, right? That's what this year is all about. All right, Gemini, that's what I got for you this year. Enjoy the calm, okay? Not everybody's getting that. You're lucky. Enjoy the balance you're going to find this year. And take care of your health. It's an important thing to focus on. Enjoy 2021.